Good morning, student. Today's chapter, that is chapter number 3, synthetic fiber and fabric. Today's chapter we have discussed regarding synthetic fiber. Some of the synthetic fiber I have discussed couple of 2 points, that is rayon and that is one is rayon and another one is nylon. We have studied regarding their characteristics and their uses also we have studied. Rayon is a synthetic fiber which is also called as artificial silk. Rayon is also called an artificial silk, which is often from a wood pulp called cellulose from amide molecules. These monomers are amide molecules are made as a polymer called polyamide. Chemically, it is processed in the industries. So this is also bringing us very variety of also this artificial fiber or synthetic fiber, which is also providing in a variety of colors or making which are blended with many natural sources or natural fibers like wool and cottons are making for various fabrics. So this also satisfying our demands in a vast variety. This is also when blended with cotton or silk, they are also very available in very cheaper cost. In cheap, they are very useful in a various replacement of various fabrics. Also, we have studied nylon. Regarding nylon, this nylon is also invented in 1931, which are often from water, air and coal. Water, air and coal. This nylon is a particular of synthetic fiber which is very flexible, or you can say very elastic. Even though it is repeatedly used, it does not lose its strength. It does not lose its strength. If you compare with a steel wire with same dimension, it is stronger than steel wire. If you compare a nylon thread which is having a same dimension with a steel wire, it is more stronger. It is more stronger than steel wire. So we have studied the uses and also this, and also next is that is polyester. Next synthetic fiber is polyester. That is polyester. Next is polyester. Poly means, already you know, poly means what? Poly means many. Poly means many. Ester is a small units combining this ester. Ester is a monomers here. Monomers. Ester is a monomers. Yeah, this is the chemical units, small units. That is chemicals. This is small units combined together to form a polyester. Polyester means, poly means many, ester, combining of this small unit, that is monomers, combined together to form a polymer, that is called polyester. Polyester is also another synthetic fiber which is wrinkle resistant. What is the specific qualities of this fiber? What is the specific qualities of this synthetic fiber? It is wrinkle resistant. It is wrinkle. First one is wrinkle resistant. Wrinkle resistant. And it is also very strong. Very strong. And also it is very strong, and also it is lightweight and very elastic very strong. It is very wrinkle resistant. It will not form easily. Wrinkle will not form on the fabric. Whatever fabric, if you are using day to day by rubbing or by anything, that wrinkle, it will not form easily. So very strong also. It is very strong and lightweight. If you compare with weight, it is very lightweight and also very elastic. It is very elastic. It can be stretched for to some extent of its limit. It can be stretched or it can be folded. So very elastic. Got it now? So these are the specific qualities of this synthetic fiber known as polyester. Polyester is made from ester units. Ester is the chemical chemical which is used. These are made, these polyester are made from a raw materials. These are used in the industries by processing with the help of raw materials of petroleum. Petroleum product. What is that called? Petroleum product. So these are this polyester is a synthetic fiber which are processed in the industries by using some raw materials in the processing of making this polyester, that is known as petrochemicals. That materials are known as petrochemicals. This is how polyester is also made. What is the advantages of this? What is the specific character of this? This cloth made from this type of synthetic fiber are having excellent wash and wear properties or characteristics. Having excellent wash and wear characteristics, which and therefore require minimum care. It requires minimum care. It is having excellent wash and wear properties. Therefore, it is required minimum care. Such as we can say, such polymer we can say, for example, we can say there is terylene. This is your polyester, Terylene, terylene and Dacron. Terylene and Dacron. This is the I class fiber. This is having a class of synthetic fiber which is used with synthetic fiber which are mixed with natural fiber to enhance its. These are mixed with natural fiber to enhance is what? To enhance its properties. What it now? So this terylene and Dacron also are the common varieties of this type of synthetic fiber which are mixed with a natural fiber in order to enhance its properties, to increase its properties, to gain some properties. So these are used, terylene and Dacron. Dacron are the which are often from this by mixing natural fiber, which are often this terylene and Dacron, also called as synthetic fiber, that is polyester. Also these are blended with other natural fibers, which will have a huge advantage in, if you see in the cost wise. It is if you want to buy natural fiber which are the fabric which are made from natural fiber, it's very expensive. It is quite expensive. Due to that reason, they find out alternate method in which they can be manufactured a fabric which is synthetically made, which can be reduce the price of this natural fiber. Abundantly, we will not find natural fiber, but they find a solution which is alternate method by manufacturing a synthetic fiber which resemble like a natural fiber, which give the same characteristics, which provides the same characteristics, but it decreasing its cost. So many people can afford this kind of fiber, and also it is adding many advantages to the synthetic fiber, to this synthetic fiber, such as first one is terrycot, Terry-cot. This year terylene, Terylene, terylene plus cotton are blended together. These are blended together in order to produce a variety of, in order to gain, for making dress material. What they are used? They are used for making dress material, dress material, like shirt and cuts, etc. So terylene plus cotton are blended together to form like various material like dress material and shirt and skirts. These are used for making. These are made from terrycot. So terylene plus cotton. This is a natural fiber. Natural fiber. This is a what? Synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber. SFN. What it now? Then also terry silk. Terry silk. These are also formed for terylene plus silk. These are also made terylene plus silk. Because natural silk is very expensive. This is another version of natural silk. Another version of artificial silk, which is used to make a suit length, which is used for making suit length. And also another one is, what is that? Terry wool. Here terylene plus what? Wool are blended. These are used for making various items, which are making of various items, such as used for making soles I'm doing, like socks, and also we can see, and also you can see making here. Also you can write here saris. What you can write? Saris. Many things are made from silk also. Soles, saris are made. Here we can say suit length. Here we can make socks, and also you can make here suit length. You can make suit here. This is terry wool are used for terry wool plus wool blended together to form a very suit length. Also you can make socks. Here terylene is used for terylene plus silk are blended together to form a saris. We can say dresses material like saris, salwar, or many things. Or here terrycot are blended together to form a dress material, shirts and skirts. So these are widely used nowadays. In a cheap cost. The cost is very less. It is not expensive. If you afford, if you look after the natural fibers are very quite expensive, and also it is availability of natural fiber is also limited. So the process is this synthetic fiber also adding some advantage in the, if you see in the cost wise. So this polyester are made of, already I have discussed, polyester is made from what? Monomer unit, that small unit called ester. Esters are blended together, they are combined together in chemically by using raw materials, that is petrochemicals, that is processed in the industries to make a polyester, that is synthetic fiber. So these synthetic fibers are used for making variety of fabrics by blending with natural fibers, or mixing with natural fibers. And another things, you have seen like PET bottles, you must have seen PET bottles or jars. Your mother is using in the kitchen. You might have seen this PET bottles or jar. Your mother might be using in the kitchen for storing water or many other things. So these bottles, what are these bottles made up of? These bottles are made up of from this polyester. This polyester is used for manufacturing of these PET bottles. You can see various types of bottles, PET bottles. What is this PET means? PET means what? What is this PET means? Polyethylene. PET. PET means polyethylene. POLY. Poly. Polyethylene. Terephthalate. 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 PHTHALATE. Polyethylene terephthalate. These are the PET full form. These are used for making what? Actually, used for making. These are used. These are used for making what? Utensil. Utensils like films roll, or we can say utensil are used for films roll, utensils, wires and other materials. So this polyester is used for making other materials as well as utensils, films roll, wire and other materials. Films roll means very thin foils. Thin foils used for making faking of food materials. Got it now? Utensils also used for making with the help of this polyester, that is synthetic fiber. Then last one is acrylic. Acrylic is the last synthetic fiber. That is fourth acrylic. ACRYLIC. Acrylic fiber is a substitute of natural wool. Substitute of natural wool. As you all know, this wool is quite expensive. Natural wool is very expensive. Therefore, they use this synthetic fiber, that is acrylic fiber, which are very cheap. What happened here? This acrylic are processed in the industries in a machine called spinneret. 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 This, what happened? These acrylics are melted. These acrylics are processed by dissolving this acrylic in a what? The chemicals which are used for making acrylics are dissolved in a suitable solvent and forced in a spinneret in order to form a fine filament and spun into yarn. These are formed into fine filament, spun into yarn. They are spun into yarn. To form a fine filament, to spun into a fine yarn. These yarn are used for making acrylic like sweaters, shawl, socks, bedsheet. These are made up of wool. So also they are available in variety of colors. And also it is very in a unique way. It also does not affect by bacteria, also not moisture, as well also any chemical. It is not affected by any bacteria, chemicals or moisture. It is not easily affected by. It is not easily affected by chemical, or you can say moisture, moisture and bacteria. It's not easily affected by chemical, moisture and bacteria. Therefore, it is very advantageous for using this synthetic fiber, that is we can say natural wool, synthetic artificial wool, we can say artificial wool. Also acrylic fiber are very warm. It is also very warm, very warm, soft, lightweight, we can say soft, flexible, very lightweight, and also very flexible. They are also easily knitted with to make a sweater, shawls and what? Socks. Sweater, shawls and socks. This acrylic is also called as what? Orlon. What is called? Orlon, or we can say ACRILON. These are also called as Orlon or acrylon. These are the artificial silk that we have studied. Four types, that is rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Acrylic is the last, which is also substitute of natural wool. First one, rayon, is a substitute of what? Silk, natural silk. Then nylon is a synthetic fiber, which is also blended with many types of natural fibers and used to make a variety of fabrics. And also next is polyester. It is blended with cotton, silk and wool also. But here acrylic also a substitute of natural wool. So these four things we have studied. Next we will study their advantages and also the characteristics. This is very important in this chapter. Then we will study plastics. I hope you got the idea of regarding this synthetic fiber, and next class we will learn advantages and characteristics of this synthetic fiber. Then we will move to next topic, that is plastics. I hope you understood. If you have doubt, then just message me in WhatsApp. Thank you.